everyone, how's it going? TH here, and I'm doing a little something new. Now, I noticed when it comes to Mortal Kombat 11, yes, I'm still on Mortal Kombat 11. I'm kind of playing the same characters over and over, and the last thing I need, since I can't get my hands on Mortal Kombat 1 because of reasons, I don't need to get bored, so I decided to create this wheel right here that has the favorite characters I like to play with. I'll create another one, but let me just keep this for right now. And every now and again, you're going to see me turn it for whatever reason. Now, at the same time, I will have the episode that I'm playing with this. So it'll be interesting. Basically, because I don't know how to do both at the same time. Just so you don't look at a wheel all day, I'm going to listen to something that won't affect me as far as a copyright strike goes. So if you guys like Tariq Nasheed, that's what I'm listening to tonight. Other times it'll be other people. So sit back, enjoy, listen to Tariq Nasheed and me possibly getting mad or getting happy, and enjoy. Let everybody know that we're live right now. Yeah. Let everybody know that we're live right now, ladies and gentlemen. Let everybody know that we're in the building. Oh yeah, I got the fresh cane go. You know, since I'm trying to bundle up. I'm trying to stay warm, so that cold air don't get my throat janked up. So, I'm trying to bundle up a little bit. Come on now, come on. No, I got on some other sweats. I don't have the matching Adidas pants. But we're in here, everybody. Let me have you retweet the link to let everybody know that we're live right now. And I need you to hit that like button. Everybody hit that like button. Let me do that now. Yeah, everybody likes the new decor, the new room look. Oh yes, switching it up, brand new vibe. I don't. I want you to go back to the old. But yes, get those likes up. I understand people got to move forward. Retweet this, repost this on your Instagram story. Repost this on your Facebook. Shout out to the mods, Miss Kawami is Wartox in here. Michael Wharton should be in here. All right, the game didn't start yet, people. When it does, I'll spin that wheel and see who it lands on. It's every time I lose. Wadia McMillan is in the building. Needless to say, not every time I win. We're in here heavy. All right. Excuse me. So let me get right to the nitty gritty. Let's get to the all right. At this point, let me get to it. Bam. First spin recorded. No, there's no snow out here from what I know. It's raining out here. The Joker. I just finished playing with him when I was off. Right now, what I'm going to talk about. When I was off the air. I want to talk about ratchet. All right, well, we get to do it again. Reinforcement rhetoric. Family, as we know, black boys have been the main target, black males and black boys, in a system of white supremacy. The black family has to be attacked, particularly the black male, black adult males, and they start with black boys. They got to get them young and target them with propaganda. This is why we see a lot of degenerate propaganda directed towards black boys. Started in. A lot of drug use. As I said, the video will be posted soon enough. Your favorite rapper is a drug user. Why don't you be one? It's cool and fly to be strung out or high on Percocets or whatever. That's the thing to do. So that propaganda is very heavy towards black boys. Also, more propaganda towards black boys. Hey man, why don't you explore your feminine side? The buck breaking. You know? They show all of these images and normalize buck breaking behavior. So that doing pretty good so far. Doing pretty good. I'm on my shit. They do a number on black boys. You dig? Constant propaganda directed towards black boys. You are less than, you're a threat, you gotta, um, excuse me, you gotta be emotionally masculine, you see? Well, emotionally feminine. Because a lot of guys, a lot of
Okay,
anger
didn't do good on
emotions,
that
they
round.
try to make it seem
You'll
like
pretty
that's
much see it when I
masculinity, but that's
post
really
it.
femininity. So they promote that emotional mindset with black males from the legacy media, from the white supremacist media. They promote a lot of propaganda where black boys should be emotional. You should be led by a matriarchal culture. You shouldn't be a leader. You're best to be a follower because you don't know what you're doing, black boy. A lot of propaganda, family. A lot of propaganda towards black males. And that propaganda is pretty much set in stone. You understand? And other ways boys are being targeted, with law enforcement, boys are targeted in the school system with
Over. There we go.
racialized
I
testing.
got this one. So it's him that'll need to switch characters. So you won't see the spin people. Enjoy Tariq.
Being targeted by the system. So now the dominant society is like, okay, we got the black boys where we need them. And the black males who try to elevate the black boys, we're going to attack them like the Tariq Nasheeds of the world. When we try to elevate the black boys and protect the black boys, they send their ops and minions out to demonize us. They send them out to spew propaganda against us. You understand?
He picked a war again.
So now, in the minds of the dominant society, now that we have the black boys neutralized to a certain degree, let's work on these black girls.
Oh, shit. Oh. Okay, just let you know I record the beginning of that. I'm recording it now.
Let me turn my heat back on, guys. I'm turning my heat on and off because when it gets too cold, I get stopped up. So I got to keep it real hot in here. But listen, so your root work was delivered today. Shout out to you and the mailman. Shout out to everybody who got their root work deodorant. Shout out to everybody who got their root work deodorant. But listen, so now the propaganda is being levied at the black girls. So now you're telling black girls that, hey, being ratchet is okay. It's okay to be a ratchet, degenerate, stank slut. You understand? And they flooded the zone recently with a bunch of ratchet female rappers. All right? The zone has been flooded with ratchet female rappers, just inundated with that. Now, here's the thing, that's starting to level off some. My good brother Joe Budden was talking about that. He was like, the age of the female rapper wave is, it looked like it's coming to an end, and it's very true. A lot of the ratchet female rapper thing, when you inundate a market with it, it loses its values and it levels off. Now people are kind of, how many chicks can you throw out here and put a trap beat under or a drill beat under, and she gets out here with a strong little face twerking? There's only so much of that you can do, and a lot of these female rappers now, the record sales ain't going where they want them to go.
Because you're flooding the market with it.
Sales for a lot of these ratchet female rappers, it ain't up there like it used to be no more. It's leveling off now. See that? That's why people are talking about Cardi B she's taking a minute to put a new project out because the market. You understand the market. You come out there, out in the market now, it's inundated with a bunch of Cardi B's and twerking female rappers. So the novelty of that is it's a boring genre now. The novelty is gone. The face has to be a little strong. Then they get some work done or whatever. They get it all starts the same. This is the formula. You get some little ratchet hood rat with janky teeth and a strong little face somewhere who can kind of rhyme on the beat a little bit. You go get the teeth done. Have her do a viral video. They promote it. Um, go send her down there to Dr. Montoya. Um, go get them a little BBL or something. Get a boob job. Then get them a nice good scrubbing. You scrub them down real good. After about 3 or 4 months after these women get signed, they kind of get them dead skin cells off. The record label at least takes them somewhere to get exfoliated, so they get all of that hood dust off of them. So they're not as dusty as they were when they came out. Remember, Glorilla was mad dusty when she came out. They were twerking on like Nissan Altimas and shit. It was a real ratchet, dusty thing. That F nigga free. They're out here twerking. They're twerking on Camrys. So yeah, the little teeth are janky. So they sign them, get a little money in them, get a little work done on them.
Let me hear. Nice I think he's talking shit. Let me listen. Let me see. Alright, he might have left. Yeah, he left. Alright, this is where I get to spin the wheel, guys.
Get some brothers to do.
Let me know in the comment section if you agree with what Tariq Nasheed says.
Get some writers, get some guys to write their rhymes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got a bunch of these OnlyFans chicks out here. Some of these folks I don't even know. They be out here doing stuff on the internet. But listen, so that formula of getting these women rapping about their cooch and how many dudes they done banged, it's like whatever. We've heard it, we've seen it, we've heard it. We've heard it and seen it all. So now the market is flooded. And then you got the pinnacle of it, which is the sexy reds. So that's the main one they're putting the money behind right now. She's gonna ride that wave, and they have her being as degenerate and as ratchet as possible because they want to flood the minds of young girls with that image. There's a reason why they are putting these women out like the sexy reds. Women coming out doing interviews talking about all of the chlamydia and all of the diseases they done had, and they done been burned, and they got pregnant by this nigga and that nigga.
Yeah. I forgot though.
And they
all right, here we go.
All
Spin,
of
guys.
This stuff, and they're putting big money behind it. That's directed towards black girls. That's letting black girls
Rambo. Okay.
All you have to do is be a lazy ratchet, lay on your back for a couple of tracks, rap about smoking weed and banging dudes, and you can have a career out of that. Those are new career goals. That's by design. They're working on the minds of young black girls, teaching them how to be, hey, why don't you be a stakeholder?
That was interesting.
Now let me tell you something. I'm not ho-hate. Let's be very clear. We've always had hoeing going on within our society.
What the hell is that?
Within the dominant society, there's always been certain levels of hoeing. All right? We've had a lot of hoeing going on. But listen, there was even decorum with the hoeing. Everything you do, there's supposed to be some decorum with it. The hoeing was supposed to be over there on the red light district. That was something that it was a necessary thing in order to survive, but you kept that on that part of town. You understand? One thing you didn't do with the hoeing or any of the street business, you didn't promote that to kids. You kept that away from the kids as much as you could. There were a lot of iconic people within our culture who was around the hoeing. Maya Angelou was around some hoeing. I think Della Reese was around some hoeing. Yeah? But they kept it over there. Richard Pryor grew up in a hoe house. His mama was home. James Brown grew up in a hoe house. His aunt was running a brothel. So a lot of our iconic folks, and that's something that they didn't promote. That was something that they came from, and they had to say, okay, this was something we needed to do to survive, but we kept that on the other side of town, and then we got out of that and started to promote something constructive to the children. James Brown came out of that, but he was I'm black and I'm proud. He was all about promoting empowerment to the community. Yeah. No, hey, yeah, Billy wasn't Billie Holiday touching the horn a little bit. You understand? We've had that red light district in society. It has its place. Yeah, it has its place. Let's be very clear. It has its place, but the place is over there. You don't promote that to the children. That's something that you don't mainstream as a part of the culture. You don't mainstream.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right, I lost, guys. So get to see the spin.
Promote the Jezebel image, which is the image that they've always had.
Let me do it now.
Of black women. The white supremacists would always promote this thing where black women were just naturally and morally loose. So if you were to sexually is it really a violation? Is it really a violation? I mean, man, she wanted it. Yeah, but it goes back to the Sarah Bartman thing. You dig? And also that would justify them taking sexual advantage of sisters on plantations and during Jim Crow. You dig? But now that they're mainstreaming this thing, they're really trying to reinforce this ratchet rhetoric on sisters. They're really trying to do a number on sisters. And we gotta be very careful for what the sisters are watching. This is why in my films, I go out of my way to have very constructive and positive sisters in it. I've had the Dr. Welsings, Dr. Carol Anderson, Dr. Joy DeGruy, and so many others. Dr. Pat, so many other Shahrazad Ali, so many phenomenal black women that I wanted other black women to see, black girls to see. You have to see a balance. And recently, Kamala Harris, she's back out here campaigning, and she gets black every 4 years. Every 4 years, she's black. And then right after she gets elected, she's East Indian. So Kamala Harris had another house party. Let me play this footage. Kamala Harris had a house party, and she was playing some Sexy Red. All right, let me play some of this stuff here. All right, this is Kamala Harris, and they were bumping some Sexy Red. Hold on, let me play the first part. It's kind of low. It's kind of low. And I look forward to your continuous leadership. Welcome to the house party at Except to that part. So she's like, welcome to the house party, and this is what they're doing. All right. Y'all with the VP house. They play Sexy Red.
That's what they always do when they need our vote. They play these ratchet motherfuckers.
Okay, these foreheads, where are these girls from? These foreheads are kind of pronounced. All right. Yeah, the foreheads look a little pronounced. I wonder where they're from. So they're up at the VP's house, dancing to Sexy Damn Red. Okay? Is that the image of empowerment that they want to promote? This is the so-called black female vice president. Got a bunch of young women at her house, young girls.
All right, I lost that one. So.
Sexy Red.
All right, this will be the last one I'll record.
And just be very clear, Kamala Harris is not a foundation of black American culture. I want y'all to understand, Kamala Harris would never invite a bunch of Asians or East Indians to the White House and play derogatory images of music about Indian culture. She wouldn't do that. She wouldn't do that at all. She would not have that at her crib. That would not happen. That's a no-no. But she got them black girls in there, and that's what they do. They lowbrow pander to the black community. They want to keep us lowbrow. Everything with the Democrats is take your booty to the polls, twerk your way to the polls.
Kano, I give the Kano this time. I just got beat by a Kano.
Sophisticated tangibles.
Alright, let's do it.
Hey, we need to get some out of you guys. We need to get some tangibles. Forget about this twerking. What about a crime bill that protects us? See, we're not going to ask questions if we're high and twerking. See, that's where they want us. They don't want us being politically sophisticated. They want you high and twerking, and that's the image that they promote. Notice openly, the white mainstream media, they're never critical of sexy red. They never say how degenerate that stuff is. Now, black society, we've been very critical of that sexy red Sukihana nonsense, of that performative ratchetness. Now, let me tell you something. The black women who are not ratchet, the black women who carry themselves a certain way, the black women who are about empowerment, or the black women who try to have somewhat of a positive image, they're the ones who get attacked. They're the ones who get ostracized. You know what? The white supremacists, they were talking greasy about this sister here. This is a perfect example of what I'm talking about. Now, this guy, suspected white supremacist, Elijah Schaefer, he hangs around with a lot of those alt-right types. But this guy put this tweet up, and a lot of folks were discussing this guy right here. He put this up. When exactly did Hollywood become flooded with ugly people? So he wants to call this beautiful sister, Halle Bailey, or Halle Bailey, however you pronounce her name. He wants to call her ugly. Yeah? This is a beautiful sister. Now, understand, people got on this dude's bumper. This tweet got almost 4 million views, and people are clowning the guy. But the thing is, this is a positive sister, good singer, good actress, positive image. She's not ratchet. I mean, she shows her little cakes every now and then, but she's not a ratchet girl. It ain't not a ratchet girl at all. And little girls are supposed to look up to her. Far from ugly, beautiful sister. But those are the ones they attack, and that's by design. They always attack sisters. Let me tell you something. I'm telling you, I know this from experience. Attractive sisters who got themselves together, you are the main targets for these people. They always have a problem with you. The sisters who are not ratchet, those are the ones they have a problem with. They never have a problem with ratchets. That's why if you go to a job, the most ratchet person, they'll put them in the front desk. That's why you go to a company, the ratchet hood chick is at the very front desk regulating, stomping down for the company. You go to the DMV, they put the ratchets up there at the DMV. Front and center. They have no problem with the ratchets. They love a ratchet. Because that relaxes the stereotypes that they already have in their mind. They already have those. Yeah, they love a Lizzo. They love parading a Lizzo around. With her in that wide, flat, big back ass twerking on. They love that. They're always giving her phony praise. But it's the sisters who got it together. Those are the ones that they hate on. And I'm telling you, I know I was dating a chick years ago who's actually a model. She's a model now. Beautiful sister. She was working a square job, and she would come and tell me the horror stories. Like, they would complain about everything she wore, because she was like real slim, a little bubble booty, real pretty face. Beautiful sister. And the women there, the white women, would hate on her every day.
Nah, that one guy, so no smitten.
Try to say something she wore was inappropriate when it wasn't. You understand? Them attractive sisters who got it together, who's not ratchet, they're the main target. They target them all the time. You dig? And I don't do that. I don't do that. I don't drop names of women I've dealt with. That ain't cool. No, I don't do that. That's some unplayerish shit right there.
Mm.
You know, only time I mention that is somebody mentioned me. I don't be dropping names. That's corny. That's corny when dudes do that. That's corny when dudes do that. You know, I thought it was real corny when Irv Gotti was talking about him and Ashanti. I thought that was real tacky. That was unplayerish.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was very tacky, a dude doing that. That wasn't cool. If something popped off, there's something popped off. But going around trying to get clout off of it, that wasn't cool.
But what has Irv Gotti done in years? He ain't making no music. What the hell is he doing? He ain't hitting no keyboards and shit. What's wrong with him?
That's unplayerish, man. I'm telling you, that's some unplayer shit. You dig? If you smash somebody, you know, who's kind of fly or with some kind of significance or whatever, that just I don't know.
Shit.
Yeah, that's corny. That's just corny. Dudes don't do that. You know? That's something that superhead them people. Women do that because, you know, you try to brag about niggas that you done been with for clout. You know, that's not cool. And no disrespect to Irv Gotti, because I like some of the stuff Irv Gotti does, but I thought that wasn't cool. I thought that was kind of tacky. You know? So we're 50. You know what? I think 50 was responding to a lot of stuff.
No, don't even try to defend him. He was a bully. He was starting trouble.
And, you know, his name would come up. And if somebody took a shot at him, he takes the shot back.
That's not true. 50 Cent was a bully.
But here's the thing. Like I said, a lot of attractive sisters get hated on by those in the dominant society. And they have to put this Jedi mind trick on sisters by making it seem like something's wrong with you, even with black boys too. When we got something popping, they try to make it seem like something is wrong with us, but for the ratchets and the degenerates, they don't do that with them. They don't do that with them whatsoever. You understand? And we have to stop letting the dominant society play this Jedi mind trick on us. Because they do a lot of projecting onto us. They have a lot of insecurities about themselves, and they try to promote those insecurities and dump them on us. They're very good at doing that, and we have to stop letting them do that. This is why understanding and knowing our history is very important.
All right, I lost. Time to spin the wheel.
What our history is.
Let's get our boy now.
Valuing our history, ladies and gentlemen. Valuing the history is extremely, extremely important.
I did. I thought I was going to go to Kano again. I would have spinned again. I'm not playing with Kano a second time.
A lot of people have been very critical of Serena Williams. Have y'all seen Serena Williams lately? She did a video a couple of days ago, or probably yesterday. I don't know what she did. And a lot of people are like, damn, she's transforming. Look like she bleached the skin or whatever. This is Serena Williams. A lot of people had an issue with this image of her. Hold on, this is Serena. Hold on. Be yourself, own who you are, and just black is popular.
One of the damn things you play, Tariq, is always so much louder than your video.
Be yourself, own who you are, and just. Okay, so a lot of people are like, boy, she's getting lighter, she done bleached herself, or whatever. Okay. And I don't think she looks bad. I mean, she's cool. She might be a couple of tones lighter. It might be the makeup. I don't know. I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt. I like Serena Williams, even though she has a zaddy. She has a zaddy, but some people say she's been bleaching like crazy ever since she's been with Zaddy. Yeah, she looks mad different. She looks mad different, and you know, being around Zaddy, you know, you're dealing with some psychological stuff on a daily basis. You're sitting there with Zaddy, and she was fine the way she was. Remember, man, look, some of that bleaching, y'all didn't need to do that. You know who didn't need to do that at all was Lil Kim. Lil Kim was beautiful. Lil Kim was absolutely fine the way she was. I really, man, I take
Oh, got
ownership
him.
of Lil Kim. Lil Kim was all right. There was nothing wrong with that woman's face. That was a beautiful sister. And she did all these fillers and skin line. It was very unnecessary. You understand? That was very unnecessary. So yeah, the thing is with Serena, again, you get these reinforcements from Zaddy and the dominant society, and we have to learn how to counter that stuff. Yeah, we gotta counter that stuff. You know? And what they do, they promote bedwingery heavy. That's another thing. They either promote ratchetness or bedwingery. They promote that heavy. You know who they don't promote? Somebody who is hella damn fly. Savannah James. They don't promote her worth a damn. That's the flyest basketball wife in the game right now. Savannah James is fly as hell. That sister's so damn fly. She comes to the games, dress fly, hair fly, just her vibe is fly. Savannah James is fly. You don't see the media propping her up like that. Yeah? Media don't prop her up worth a damn. And for a while,
All
the
right, I
media
lost,
wasn't
guys,
propping up
unfortunately. All right,
Gabrielle
so
Union and Dwayne Wade's
tell me if you like what
relationship
I'm
until they
doing.
start
Like,
pushing
share,
these
subscribe.
women's
I'll have the
rights.
video out soon.
They weren't
Thank
really
you very much,
propping her
everyone.
up like that, or they weren't propping her up as a basketball wife until they start promoting